Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris. I'm in a car. It's Car Chat with Chris. We are on our way to Dutch Bros to get some tasty beverages. Yesterday I got the peach cobbler. It was okay. I liked it. I liked it, but I want to get the the Bridger special, the one with the domino shot, whatever it is. We're doing all that. We're doing all the good things today. The best drink that I think Dutch Bros has to offer. We got to get it. So, how are you guys doing? I hope things are going well for you. You guys are so kind. I've read your comments and I just love it. I love the fact that I get to interact with you guys. I enjoy posting videos here. It's a lot of fun for me. Yesterday was a good day. It was a very busy day. I went and did a live stream and then did a Patreon video for our Patreons for Pros Park Pass. And Amanda and I were gonna maybe try to watch a movie together, but we fell asleep like immediately. And Miles is still getting adjusted to the time difference here between here and Florida. Did a little bit better today. He woke up about 6:15, 6:20, which is better than yesterday. And so hopefully tomorrow maybe he can make it till 7. But he's always been an early riser ever since he's been a baby. It's like he just wants to get up, go. Like he can't stand being in bed. He's like let's go. That's where I want to be. I just want to lay down. So very cold weather here. We're having a lot of cold weather. While we were gone, the week we were gone, it snowed so much, and now it's all back. The snow down here though in the valley, it's completely melted. Our mountains have snow, but they're usually completely covered in white. But I can still see dark spots, like the mountains still peeking through, which is not normal. So I'm gonna see if there's a way to switch that around to show you. I don't know if I do it while I'm doing this. Hold on. I think I'm gonna wait till I get to the red light up here. Then I'll switch the camera and kind of show you these mountains. Coming up to a red light right now, so let me show you this. So those are mountains. You guys see the mountains, but see the white stuff is the snow, and the dark spots, that's just the actual mountain. Usually they're completely covered. They're completely covered, all white. But as you can see, the whole the mountain area here, they're not covered. So we want more snow, guys. We really want it. It'd be nice to get it. Now the thing about, if you've never lived by mountains, I love it. I love looking at them. If you never lived by mountains, living by mountains changes the way that you view things, and it does it subtly so you don't know. So, for example, those mountains that I just showed you, those are the big mountains, those are east, that is east. And here in Utah, everybody goes by north, south, east, west. You know that's east. The smaller mountains down there, that's west. North is that way, south. So we use north, south, east, west all the time when giving direction here. You can go down east this way, because it's so easy to look up, you see the mountains, you know exactly that is east. The sun will come right over those mountains. When I first moved out of state, I lived in Philadelphia. And I remember getting directions from people on Philadelphia, and they had no idea. They never used north, south, east, west. And I'm like, was that north from here? And people are like, I don't know, it's down there. And it was really confusing to me, because you'd be getting their instructions was here you're okay, you're gonna go east past 7 lights. Then on the 7th light, you're gonna turn left and be going north past 3 lights. And then, so it's for me, it was very easy. But in Philadelphia, they're like, okay, you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down Nickel. Okay, you can go down Nickel, keep going, and then you're gonna pass Pasquale. Then you come across Ludovic, and then you're gonna hang a right on Advent. And I'm like, well, where am I now? They're like, you're on Tropicana. And I'm like, what did you just say? It made no sense to me at all. It was just it was really, because they don't use north, south, east, and west at all. And I realized that's more of a mountain thing. People who live around mountains, they just use it because it's just so easy to do, because you always can see them where we go. Now, living by the beach. I love the beach. I love living by the beach. And when Amanda and I were get together, we lived by the beach and San Diego, in Irvine. Wasn't really close to the beach. I was 20 minutes to drive to the beach. I love going to the beach. I love being around the water, the ocean. I feel like it's very cathartic. We were just on this cruise. I think it's healthy for our bodies to be around water. But I will say this about beach versus mountains, because sometimes people debate, like, well, would you rather be, live by the beach or live by mountains? The one difference I could say about it is this, is you have to be on the beach to enjoy the beach. You have to be there to enjoy it. Mountains, I can see the mountains all the time and just enjoy the view, the beauty of them, without even having to be on the mountains. Just see them. It looks kind of really cool. But you can, I don't know, I like mountains. I don't know, I love the beach. I don't know, how do you choose that? It would be nice to be on a beach that had a giant mountain behind you. So you turn around, look at the giant mountain, and then turn around, see the ocean. That would be awesome. That would be sweet. Okay, guys, we're pulling up to Dutch Bros, and get a little drink here. Let's see. We've got all the secret recipes right here. I actually have this. I kept it. This is not a secret recipe. This is something Miles did in preschool. And I just keep the card. I like to look at it, and it's like instructions. It's like he had this. It goes, if you have a triangle and you put the triangle top of the house, it builds a triangle on top of the square. It builds like this little house. And then he's like, if you have two triangles, it builds like a little cone. And I just like a triangle plus another triangle builds this. And like he just did that for fun one day. And I've just kept it because I like to look at it. And I also kept, this is when he was really little. I keep this in my car because I like to look at it too. I don't know. I like to do that. But this is all the secret recipes these are all the secret recipes that I have from Dutch Bros. And there are a lot of them. And the problem is there's too many that I kind of feel like I forget which ones I have. And then I go and have one and I forget. And then I'm like, I haven't had one for a couple months. And then I'll try that one. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my favorite. And then I will try another one I haven't had in a couple months. I'm like, that's my favorite. And then it gets stuck in a rut. And I'll go with the same. This is exactly what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to find the, right here. Well, it was, wow, this is a new one. Snickers, extra sweet, white coffee, light ice, breve, cinnamon sprinks. It sounds so good. But this is the one I was looking for. All right. Golden Eagle, Domino, Fireball Shot, extra sweet, soft top, raw sugar sprinks on top, medium, white coffee, iced. So, okay, kind of a little bit chilly today. I'm back to work. A lot of videos. I've got to take all the footage from when I was on the Disney Fantasy, and I have to organize that and then edit it. And it's not as easy. It's easier, like when I go film one video a day and then come back and edit a video, it's easier because it's just all the footage I have for that day is of that same topic. But when I'm on a cruise ship, I'll be filming 3 videos simultaneously at the same time. And what I do in order for me to have a visual cue, when I'm filming, let's say I'm filming something about the Disney cruise ship, and then I switch over because I'm like doing that in the morning, and then I'm going to like Jamaica to do the waterfalls. I will like do this. I'll film like a video just of my fingers crossed or my feet crossed. It's like a 2-second video. Then I'll go film like the Jamaican Falls, and then I will do like a little finger crossed or showing my feet crossed, depending whichever is easier. And then I might go film like the dining room, show what the dining room's like. And then I'll film like my fingers crossed or my feet crossed. And then I'll continue on with the Disney Fantasy. So that way, when I go to upload all my footage, I look at it and I can see all those like those little tiny like 1-second video clips where my feet are crossed or my fingers are crossed. That lets me know that I'm starting a new topic. So then I go in, I'm like, okay, what topic is this? What topic is this? And it's not usually too, like if I do it for 2 or 3 days, it's really not too bad because I can usually remember the topics. But when you do it for like 7 days and I start uploading, I don't upload the footage until after all 7 days. I've got lots of like little edit spots. I have to go in and find out which each of those topics are for a video. And I'm like, oh, this was about food. Oh, this was about characters, or this is about whatever. And this is about the Muppets. I did the Muppet thing. And so I have to go through and like sift through all of those and then put them in their right folder. So like if I'm like watching something about food and then I put it in the food folder, and then I go doing. Then later on, it was sifting through. I find more footage about food. I put it in that food folder. Then once I have all the footage separated, so I separate all the footage, I then will take that one topic and okay, let's work on food. I'll open up that one file footage, and then I will edit that footage. So when I first started YouTube, I didn't know how to edit at all. Zero editing skills. And so I tried editing videos. I was not very good at it. And so I ended up, Zach, he came known as producer Zach, he kind of edited videos for us, and he did a really good job. But then he kind of got busy doing his own things. And he told me, he's like, hey, I'm going to try to be doing my own things. So, and I was in a panic because I was like, well, if Zach leaves, how am I going to be able to do videos? So I went on like this website trying to find video editors. I ended up going to like the this one college. It's called UVU, Utah Valley University, and they there's a person there that's in charge of like mentoring people who are taking classes for editing, and he got me a hold of this one guy. His name was Colton, and he ended up editing some videos for me, and he was great. He was awesome. But the problem is he's also a college student doing college life, living the college lifestyle, and so he didn't have all the time in the world. So I ended up going on Fiverr and looking at all these video editors, and I went and I was kind of trying to decide, and I went through a couple of them. That's how I found Alyssa. Alyssa ended up editing almost the majority of her videos for a very, very long time. She would go in and she would edit videos and for us, and like I would pay her to edit the videos because I wasn't good at it, and it was really good. But after a while, she realized, she was like, man, she had other clients. She didn't really have YouTube clients. I was her only YouTuber, really. She had one other YouTuber, but they didn't really do very much. But she mostly edits for like corporations doing corporate videos. And she came and told me, she's like, Chris, I have got to slow down on the YouTube because I have these giant corporations coming in and they need these big videos and they're very lucrative. And I was like, hey, I get it. You've got to do that. And so I was kind of in a panic. I was like, how am I going to do this? I'm like, what am I going to do? So hang on one second. We're getting ready.
Hi, Chris.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Your hair looks fantastic.
Thanks. It feels good to have my braids out. I was so tired of them. So
I love it when you have your hair like this.
Thanks. Me too. Keeps my ears warm when I'm out here, and it's so easy. It's so easy, and my head doesn't hurt, and I just live my life. Except it smells like coffee. So I do hate it. It does hold on to the coffee.
Does it? Does it?
Yeah. What can I get for you?
All
today?
right. Okay. I'm doing this one. Ready? Golden Eagle, the medium iced coffee.
Okay.
Golden Eagle, Domino.
Got it.
Fireball shot.
Okay.
Extra sweet.
Perfect.
Soft top with raw sugar sprinkles.
Okay.
And then Amanda wants a small iced Americano with sugar-free caramel.
Got it. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. It's gonna be 9:31.
Okay, so she just told me a funny story, but I'll tell you. But I gotta finish it. Anyway, so Alyssa's like, I gotta start editing these other things. I was like, okay. So I was in a panic. I was like, how do I do this? Well, I talked to my friend Adam. You know, and he was like, I edit all of it on my iPhone. I was like, how do you do that on your iPhone? It's crazy. I don't know how to do it. Hi, how are you guys?
How are you?
Good. Good.
Awesome.
Good. Having a good day. What time did you get in today? What time did you get in today?
I got here at 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
I originally wasn't scheduled, but Adeline was the only
Yeah,
one.
Adeline was telling me, she's like, how am I going to handle this?
Yeah, she was the only one this morning until last night. They're like, anyone want a 6 to 11 shift? I was like, I'll take it.
You're so good.
I love those shifts because then it's like, it's 11 and I have my whole day.
Whole day.
Worked.
Oh,
I
good.
made all my money, so
Good.
yes, I love it.
She said tips were a little low today.
Yeah, I mean, our cash tips this morning weren't bad. Usually the regulars would tip us pretty good.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear
What
that.
are you doing today?
Oh, I'm editing videos like crazy all day today and
Okay.
tomorrow. Yeah.
You do YouTube?
Yeah.
Is that what you do? What is your content?
It's mostly Disney, travel, stuff like that. So almost all the Disney parks. I just got back from a Disney cruise. I'm editing all the Disney cruise videos.
That's
So,
so fun. When
yeah.
did you start your YouTube show?
a little over 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it started off as a hobby, and then it just kind of took off and started going.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so they're getting my drinks here. And they're at the window. They're all working hard. I can see them all just like making drinks like crazy and everything. So.
Raw sugar sprinkles are my favorite.
Aren't they the best?
They're so good.
Okay, I'm gonna get it 2 straws.
Yeah.
And then on Amanda's, can you put a topper on it?
Yes.
Perfect. They're in the
She's
groove.
at home right now?
Yeah, she's at home right now.
What does she do for work?
She's just a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, good.
Well, yeah.
How many kids do you guys have?
Just Miles.
Just
So yeah,
Miles.
just Miles. In fact, that's what she's trying to decide, like what she's gonna do now, because Miles started school. She's thinking about going back to school or trying to figure out what she wants to do. So,
What
yeah.
does she like to do?
Well, she used to do like social media for large corporations. They would hire her, and she did that. She's thinking about going back to get her master's degree in business.
That'd be
We don't know yet, so she's just trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
All right, oh, that was so good. This is. Oh, anyways, back to editing. So I talked to my friend Adam, and he's like, "Oh wait,
Did I spell her name right?
oh you did, yes. Oh, look, they wrote Amanda. All right, thanks guys. Bye guys. Bye. This is. There's my same car. You guys can't. It's like a little blue flame. Like you see it right there. Like I haven't seen. It's like my. Ah! I love that. I love my car. I got it because it's a manual. I love driving manual. I just like drive. I love shifting gears and driving. It just feels very, I don't know, cool. Like, so he's like, I just edited it on iMovie on my iPhone. And so I kind of looked into that. So Alyssa was like, hey, she's like, I'm going to leave for like a week and a half, and then I'll come back for a little bit. Then I'm going to leave for a week and a half. And then I was like, okay. So when she left for like the week and a half, I tried to edit the videos on the iMovie. And it took me a long time, but I got through it. And then Alyssa came back and for like a week or so. And because the plan was like, if I can't do it, then I'm going to have to hire another editor. But then Alyssa came back for like a week or so, and she checked in on me, and then she ended up going and doing her full-time gig now. And I edit almost all of our videos. I just use iMovie. I've gotten very fast with it. I can edit the movies. It takes, it used to take me like 6 or 7 hours to do a 30-minute movie. I now have that way down to I could do now maybe like a 30-minute movie, edit it, and just try to get it so it's what I think is watchable, maybe an hour and a half or so. So much faster than I used to be. But the one thing I can't do like graphics and put like big pop. I can just do small text graphics. So whenever I do like a hotel review video, or whenever I do like this cruise video is gonna be coming out showcasing a cruise line, I always contact Alyssa way before and said, hey, and I give her all the footage because she can do all that cool editing. She uses like Final Cut Pro and does all the editing and puts all the cool things in it. Because I feel like the hotel videos and a cruise ship videos, they need those little boxes that pop up to show how cool like a room is and show how nice the bathroom is and show how nice, because it really, I think, helps show that I like this experience. So the one cruise video, Alyssa's doing the cruise video, and then the rest of them, all the shore excursions, the Muppet treasure hunt they did, all that I'll be editing myself, and I'll try to get those all edited today and tomorrow, so that way I can get them ready to go and have them coming out this week. So that's my day, is really just sitting down and editing like crazy. And I don't dislike it. It's part of the job, and I enjoy it. The only time it's difficult is when you are like in a time crunch. That happens periodically. Anyways, she was telling me that she was scheduled this morning from 5 to 7 all by herself. And the way that their scheduler comes up is it looks at the previous week, right? The previous week, the last Monday was really slow. So it kind of is like adjust for that. But the last Monday was Martin Luther King Day, so it was slow because I guess everybody was off or whatever reason. So she called the manager and she's like, I can't work this shift all by myself. And he's like, okay, I'll look and try to get somebody there. And she's like, you better, if you can't get somebody, you're coming in. But the one girl ended up coming in to help out, and it was kind of busy. So, anyways, a lot of talking today, a lot of behind the scenes at Provost Park Pass. It's not normally what I talk about, but I thought, I don't know why, it's on my mind because I got editing. Bye, guys.